Never mind. We're live. Let's go.
Hey.
Welcome back. It's been a while, actually. No, welcome back. Welcome to a new. No, I'm kidding. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. We're back, Dan. Between me traveling, you traveling, Omar figuring out his new move, and
Just been
Seb,
all over the place.
yeah, and Seb going on too many dates. It's really hard. It's been really, really hard. But we're back. Hopefully, just in time for AFC NFC finals.
Yep.
So, what are your thoughts so far? Okay, first of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Tom Brady.
Yeah, what's going on there?
I don't know.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know. I mean, I saw like I don't know if it was right, but I saw like a tweet saying, if there's one person that wouldn't joke about it, it would be him. But I don't know. I don't know.
I
Um,
did see there is a reason why he can't retire now. On February the 4th, he is owed $2 million by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a signing on bonus. So if he postpones his retirement until February 4th, he gets paid an extra $2 million. $2 million is probably not much to Tom Brady, but still $2 million is.
but to
Right.
to when? Till February 4th?
February 4th, yeah, it's literally 5 days.
Okay. I mean, does it make any difference? Like, there's no games.
I don't know. I mean, who knows? But I have a feeling he is probably kind of annoyed that the insiders of the NFL gave like all the information out, like, oh, he's retiring. I bet he wanted to do it on
That's
his
true.
own. So this way, he's kind of like taking away all the power, and he's back in charge. I would be surprised if he says, you know what, screw it, one more season, why not?
With Tampa?
Yeah, well, I guess he'd have to be traded if it's not with Tampa, but I think he would want to stay with Tampa.
True.
I don't know where. Well, maybe Patriots, but they have Mac Jones. I don't know. Yeah, if Mac Jones was bad, I could see him going back to the Patriots, but
You think it would go back?
Patriots are going to be trading for him. But yeah, I think it was very weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't think anyone knows what's going on, including Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure he even knows. So I think everyone should just get over it and move on until he says something.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a good career, obviously. Greatest of all time. I wouldn't blame him if you call it quits now. Like, it's not like an Eli Manning type thing, or like Big Ben.
Yeah, it's not at all. He's still like, I mean, they could have won that game easily, Tampa Bay, but they didn't. And I don't know. I feel like he has so much left. Even though he's that old, it's like, I understand he wants to be with his family or whatever. But at the same time, I'm always skeptical of that because they have like 6 months off every year. Like, you can probably spend more time with your family than most fathers can, right?
Yeah. No, the guy. I mean, he definitely has more in his gas tank. Maybe not
At
running.
the same time, do you want to be remembered as like you finished your career as still the best quarterback, or do you want to be like Big Ben, Eli Manning, even Peyton
Yeah.
Manning, where you kind of like fell right off the cliff and weren't quite as good as.
Well, I agree with you. Like, that's the thing. If you're gonna leave on a high. I mean, I always said that. Why not? But hey, who knows? Maybe he wants to give it another go. I mean, but aren't Tampa like in a bit of a mess? After this season, like, how are they gonna keep all their
Yeah.
players?
Chris Godwin's probably hitting free agency, so that's a huge loss.
Yeah.
I know Mike Evans is gonna be back. Same with Gronk. You don't know what Gronk's gonna do. He could retire. That's a huge weapon there. Yeah, I'm not really sure about the defensive line or offensive line of how many are returning or not. So, kind of leaves Tampa in a huge kind of spot because losing Tom Brady and Gronkowski, couldn't lose two bigger players than that.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a little funky season, but hey.
And what do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to do? You're the resident Green Bay fan, Aaron Rodgers fan.
No, rested. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers fan. Good.
What do you want him to do?
What do I
Tell
want
Aaron
him to
Rodgers,
do?
This is what I want you to do. What would you tell him to do?
Go to
Green Bay?
Pittsburgh. Go to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, you and I, obviously, Omar has been a hater of the Steelers, but I've said it, and you and I have agreed on this. The Steelers have a Super Bowl winning team. It's just they need a quarterback.
They need a quarterback. Yeah.
So
Who knows what they're gonna get? This offseason is huge for them. It's like, I just feel like they'd have to give up way too much for Aaron Rodgers. Is like sacrificing their future to win now. And
Who? The Steelers?
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Green Bay is going to ask for a crap ton of picks and whatnot for Aaron Rodgers.
But I mean, whoever does that, I mean, it's gonna happen. Like
Yeah.
sadly.
And then there's Denver. I really don't want him to go to Denver, man. I think it would be a regression from Green Bay. I'd rather stay in Green Bay than move to Denver.
Me too. I mean, they keep saying that they spend so much money on these wide receivers, but like,
Yeah, but they're not. Devontae Adams.
exactly. Yeah.
You don't have Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon in the backfield either. It's like the weapons he has at Green Bay are better than I think Denver.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. I mean, it depends who goes, who stays. Is Juju gonna stay? Is Juju gonna go? I don't know. At least you have Claypool and Deontay Johnson. So
I mean, imagine Rodgers, Claypool, and Deontay Johnson. Like, I don't know too much about
the tight end
like.
Matt Freiermuth is
Yeah.
so good as
Yeah.
that really top tier rookie this year. So
Yeah, and they still have Juju, but I'm not a big fan of Juju anymore. But even just
he's a free agent this season, I think.
there you go.
Sure. So I don't think the Steelers are going to spend that much money on a guy who played 1-2 games this year, got injured, is just not. Claypool's been good. Deontay Johnson's been good.
Yeah, no, I think between those two and the tight end, and you got the defense, you got the O-line, you got Najee Harris. Like, you literally have it all. You just need a quarterback. But you brought him up. What do you think of Devontae? Where do you think he's going? A really interesting one that I read was Dolphins. I don't know.
That would be nuts. Devontae and Tua.
Devontae, Tua, and Waddle.
Yeah. God, that'd be crazy.
Like, if Tua can't do well with that, and the thing is, like, the Dolphins had a really nice end of the season. They won like 8-9 games in a row.
7 or 8 games. Yeah.
After Tua came back, so I know you're a Tua hater.
Yeah.
But
I'm not a hater. I just don't think he's as good as everyone makes him out.
Fair enough.
The schedule was very, very kind to him.
It was.
When he
Yeah, it was.
came back, so. But yeah, that would be cool. But at the same time, I have a feeling like Devontae and Aaron Rodgers will get together, and it'll be like.
But you think the Packers? Can the Packers send both? No. And they're free agents,
I'm
right?
not sure.
Do they even have a say?
No, I think the Packers can keep both, but it's what Aaron Rodgers wants. If
Yeah.
he wants to leave, then.
Oh, Devontae's leaving. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Aaron Rodgers leaves, Devontae's leaving. I don't know, dude. I feel like, the typical quote of Einstein, doing like the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I feel like that's what Green Bay's at. So even if they keep, throw money at Rodgers, throw money at Devontae, and keep them, what else are you gonna do though? Because if you're just gonna do the same thing, like the defense, got better. That's amazing, but
Really good.
special teams has been atrocious this year. So like,
Lost you the game.
yeah, I mean,
Literally lost you.
pretty much. I mean, Crosby missed a field goal and then the blocked punt, and then it just all went to hell. It was sad. I had a feeling. I was just like, I think Packers are 0-4.
That first drive, I was like, they're gonna cream the Niners.
Yeah.
This is like so easy. They walked down the field and scored, and you could see like the swagger of the players. Like, oh, that was like so easy.
Yeah.
They just didn't score again.
And it's like
Touchdown.
you're playing at home, Lambeau, and you're bringing like California teams. Like, come on, you gotta be able to work your magic there. I mean, credits due to the Niners defense, not the offense. That offense was they didn't
Their offense sucks. It's like
scored 3 points.
Even, I
6.
can't figure out the Niners because I just don't think I don't think they have a particularly amazing defense, but they managed to keep the game tight. It's like it's a weird one.
Yeah. I mean, having Nick Bosa back is obviously a big bump. I don't know. Like, I feel like, first of all, Cowboys should have won that game. That last drive was a little weird drama. And the Packers should have won the second game.
Yeah, Niners have been lucky.
They're being lucky,
It's
and
been, like,
yeah.
lucky throughout.
And like now you got the Rams up, who like,
Well, the Rams defense is nuts.
yeah, and
If Aaron Donald gets to Jimmy, he's done. Like, I don't even know. There's gonna be a lot of Deebo Samuel running. I think that's what's gonna be.
So I saw this it was a pigskin. Remember that thing that we did with Seb, you and I, and ESPN for like.
Yeah, I actually need to do that.
Yeah. So we can actually do it. But one of them was, what will happen first? Jimmy Garoppolo touchdown, Jimmy Garoppolo interception. Matthew Stafford interception, or Matthew Stafford touchdown? Out of those 4, what do you think goes first? I honestly, I was gonna put Jimmy Garoppolo interception, but I feel like I'm just gonna go with Stafford
I'm
TD.
not sure. Yeah, I mean, it depends what kind of Stafford we get, right? Like, if it was last week Stafford, he was amazing, but you just like never.
Yeah, I mean, playoff Stafford has been okay.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not.
Yeah, playoff Stafford's been great, but like the prior to that was not
Yeah.
not great.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. We got amazing games today. Let's talk about the 3 p.m. game.
All right, let's do it. Who do you think? Who I actually was thinking this. Who do you think scores first in this one? Because I think whoever scores first kind of like sets the tone of the game. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like a complete shootout where it's gonna be touchdown, 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 touchdown. Or say the Bengals get the ball, they're just gonna like try run it
Yeah.
against Kansas City, eat the clock up, make sure that Patrick Mahomes is off the field for as long as possible in between each drive. I don't know how this game's gonna go because in my head, I think this has got to be a shootout.
Yeah. So a lot can happen here. I do think the Bengals will score first, and I think there's gonna be a halftime lead from the Bengals, and then that stat about Pat Mahomes chasing, winning. The thing is, so if you look at so Chiefs had the Eagles first. That was easy as hell. Wait, was it the Eagles? No, that was Tampa. Who did they have first?
The Chiefs,
First round.
Pittsburgh.
Okay, no. So they have had good defenses. Yeah, Steelers and
Yeah,
Bills.
because the Pittsburgh defense had them in the first half, right? Because TJ Watt scored the first touchdown.
Yeah.
And then they kind of it fell apart in the second half for the Steelers, and they just got blown out.
Yeah, and then you got the Bills D, who is supposed to be one of the best defenses in the year, and I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, I guess it gets to you. The pressure that was. Oh my god! Like, who do you fire? It's just like, what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I do think the Bengals defense, is better, or has been better lately. So I think it's gonna be a tougher challenge for Pat Mahomes, and the Chiefs defense is not particularly good. So you got Joe Burrow is gonna be smoking with Jamar Chase. T Higgins did nothing last week, so this week is gonna be his pop off. CJ Uzomah randomly getting 2 touchdowns every game or something like that constantly, and then you got Joe Mixon. So I don't know. Bengals have a chance. A big chance. Yeah. And they're used to playing away twice already. So, Arrowhead, come at us. And I say us because I'm a Bengals fan now, so you can see I'm wearing orange.
Since Green Bay are knocked out, you got
Exactly. I mean, look, let's be honest. I've been chatting up about this team since week 3. Like, this is a Super Bowl team. This is not. I even said it. These guys are gonna go far. So I'm very proud, very very proud of these guys.
Well, even if they don't make the Super Bowl this year, I mean, they've got the pieces for the next 5 years.
They do.
To continue making runs. So.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, this is only Joe Burrow's real first proper season, because last season he got a devastating injury. So kind of rookie year, scrap that.
And he's being
Chase rookie as well. That's nuts.
Yeah, and he's getting good at leading too. Joe Burrow. What was it that the comps went down for a whole a drive or the last 5 minutes or something, and Joe Burrow had to do all the calling and everything, and the guy gets pumped. He leads up, he tells players what to do. And he has obviously his best buddy Jamar Chase there. I don't know. I feel Jamar Chase is gonna smoke the cornerbacks.
Yeah,
honestly.
I would be surprised, but at the same time, I feel like Kansas City could just let the Bengals score every drive and just put Patrick Mahomes back out there, and they still win. Just because he's that good.
Huh.
It's just he can't be stopped.
Let the pressure.
Because at the beginning of the year, he was not that good at all.
Yeah.
The Kansas City Chiefs were pretty bad. So, I don't know. After that Bills game, it feels like they just can't lose at the moment.
I don't know. I'm using my weekly free bet on the Bengals. So I'm gonna put touchdown by Jamar Chase or Joe Mixon. I might not actually use it for money line. I just use props. But I Yeah, I'd be like, who do you feel it's safer to get a touchdown from the Chiefs, Kelsey or Tyreek Hill?
Well, I'll tell you what. I put a ton of money on Kelsey
Oh yeah,
for a touchdown. Yeah. So
like just him
hoping-
scoring a touchdown.
just him. That's my only play of the game.
Oh my
Because-
goodness.
Because the Bengals are the 4th worst defense against tight ends. And
Oh,
Travis Kelsey.
interesting.
Travis Kelsey is just like a monster against everyone. And I feel like, I mean, did you watch him being mic'd up with
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes in the last drive? He was like, just give the ball to me,
Good.
go down the middle, and I'll get it in position for you. And they're like, okay.
What a guy.
It's insane. Like I
What
don't
a
think
guy.
anyone can stop him. So.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I
okay.
mean, I'm hoping for that, and then I hope it's like the first touchdown, Travis Kelsey, and then I can relax for the rest of the game.
No, usually isn't it him? Like usually at the end.
Yeah, it is.
So you're gonna suffer that. Okay, so I'm gonna put Kelsey, Chase to score a touchdown, and the over is so high. I'm scared.
It is. I think it's gonna hit the under, bro.
You think it's gonna hit the
I
under?
was gonna put it on. I think I put it on the under because, yeah, was it 50? What is it? 55 and a half?
Yeah, 55.5. That's
Seems very high to me, but at the same time, if it goes to overtime, or the fourth quarter is where it's going to be at. There could be 4 or 5 touchdowns in that fourth quarter. It could be really slow at the beginning of the game and then just like explode in the latter. Defenses get tired.
But even then, like, again, do you want to bet on the under?
No, you never want to bet on that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's going to hit.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
never want the under to hit.
Yes.
Because you always want like high scoring games.
Okay, Jamar Chase, 83.5 yards. He's been getting 100
That's
yards.
high.
You
I
think?
think that's high. Yeah. He seems to start off the game very hot.
Yeah.
Was it last game? He was like the first 4 catches of the game. He was at 4 for
Yeah.
4. And then he went like completely dead quiet in the second and third quarter. I don't think he had any receptions. And then it was after that he got a couple more.
Yeah.
It just seems like, I don't know. I don't know if the defensive coordinator sees what he does for the first quarter and then makes adjustments throughout. It seems to be that way because he just doesn't get the ball an awful lot
Yeah.
afterwards.
So
87's a high, but at the same time, all you need is one big run.
That's
he
true.
always seems to have that one big run
Yeah.
where it's like 30, 40, 50 yards.
So what do you prefer? 5.5 receptions or 83.5 yards?
Receptions.
Receptions?
Yeah, I think so. He's got to be targeted, man. It's going to be T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, I think.
Yeah.
Today.
And for Kelsey, he has 6.5 receptions or 78.5 yards. I feel like 78.5 is doable.
Much such the same, man. He seems to get around 10 yards per catch.
Yeah.
It feels like that. He always seems to get the first down if it's like 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 12 or whatever. He always seems to get the.
Okay, I'm literally putting my money on Kelsey and Chase. So both of them to score a touchdown, and Chase to get over 5.5 receptions, and Kelsey to have 78.5 receptions. Let's do it. $70. Let's do it.
You're putting on.
No.
$70 or-
Hell no. No. Spread. Okay. Well, I mean, look, the spread is 7 for the Chiefs. I think it's gonna be a close game. So if I were to put on the spread, I would put the Bengals.
Surprised the spread is this high, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
I saw it as high as 7.5, and I've seen it as low as 5.5. Seems to be bouncing between.
Oh, wow.
those
For real?
numbers throughout the week. So, what's it sitting at? Exactly 7 right now.
Yeah, 7.
Okay. Yeah, it was 7.5 this morning last time I looked. So
I might do the +7. Yeah.
I would do +7. I feel as though, I mean, if they end up winning by a touchdown, it's a void. And
True.
if they win by a field goal or less, then you're still good. So.
Okay, so I'm having a math fart. So I can't. I'm trying to look at the alternate. And I don't get the 7. So if I put +6.5 or +7.5, +6.5 would mean if Bengals lose by 7, they don't make
They
it.
lose.
Okay, the bet loses. Okay.
I also like the +8.5 just in case a team goes for 2.
Oh, true.
So,
Okay.
or if a team, goes for 2 and misses it, and, you're still covered that way.
Passing
There's always
attempts.
something to think about there, so you never.
Passing touchdowns. Joe Burrow 1.5. Give me that.
That's an easy one, I think.
Give me that.
That's free money right there.
Wait a minute, I can't freaking do this. Okay. Trying to do my freaking okay +7.5. Because I want to do a mix with the other one, with the second game.
Oh, you're putting it all into one bet for the next.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually,
that's
it doesn't make any sense, right? Just beat one and then put the winnings.
What I would do with you, if I were you, would be just put it on one game, the 3 p.m. game, and if you win it, put like half of the winnings onto like the next game or 5%, whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than getting the first game completely correct and the next game absolute crap.
That is true. That is true.
Happens more often than not. So
that is very, very true. Okay, fine.
The odds are always better if you put it all in one, but at the same time, the odds of it hitting are less and less.
Tyler Boyd 3.5 receptions. That seems risky though. It could be 0 or it could be 5.
What's Azoma's? CJ Azoma.
Receptions?
Yeah.
3.5. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna get 3 though.
If you think it's gonna be a shootout,
I always think it's gonna be a shootout.
Not gonna do anything, then I think you can put receptions for pretty much any player.
Well, Uzoma's yardage is 37.5. But like he doesn't get long ones though. Like he's just end zone guy, right?
Yeah, end zone guy. Maybe put him down for anytime touchdown.
Ooh.
But this is becoming a long ass bet.
Yeah. Just gonna put $1. It's like $1,000.
This is why I'm like happy that I just put like Travis Kelce, so I just sweating for one guy.
That's true.
Multiple.
Joe Mixon 93.5 rushing and receiving. I think that's doable. Okay, I'm putting all on Bengals. What? God damn. This is gonna be rough.
Raiders are hiring Patriots offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels as their new head coach right now. The breaking news. That's a good hire. I was hoping he was going to be going to the Texans.
You think Pat Mahomes beats 300 yards?
Oh,
Against the
300 is
Bengals.
So high, man.
And against the
I
Bengals.
feel like 280, 290 is a good area, but 300 would be unsurprising.
Okay. How do I? No, I cried. Okay, screw this. I need to do it in the computer. This is dumb. All right. Well, let's do a little Draftkings before we move on to the. Oh, actually, should we talk about the next game first?
Let's talk about the next game and then do the.
Yeah. So, any remarkable thoughts? So, what's your prediction on Bengals Chiefs first of all?
I want the Bengals to win, but I just can't see anyone stopping Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. And I want Travis Kelce to get that touchdown. So
That's true. You're a little biased.
I'm leaning towards a very tight game where the Bengals cover the spread, but the Chiefs win.
I mean, who doesn't love the underdog story, right? And who isn't sick of seeing the same players in the Super Bowl, you know? So, like, let's go Bengals, baby. Bengal Nation. They're honestly they won their conference, their division. Sorry, 2 back-to-back wins in. Was the first game home? No, it wasn't. Was it? Yeah, it was home. Yeah, against the Raiders, it was at home.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, at home, and then away against the Titans, the super team minus Ryan Tannehill Titans.
Tannehill sucked.
He really did. He really did. I mean, a lot of pressure from the Bengals deep, but yeah, I mean, he's just so slow and just.
You know, one thing I forgot to add to your bet, a thought. was Bengals score more than 2 field goals. I think their kicker is just so good right now and so confident that they would just be like, yeah,
That is
well,
true.
field goal.
Look at
See a lot of
you.
people thinking about that.
Look at you with the extra thinking process. So kicking points, kicking points, no field goals. Here you go. Both teams combined. Can't do like
Evan
one.
McPherson. I feel like the Chiefs never kick field goals.
I don't have that though. Not in
They
this.
don't.
Oh, actually, hold on. No, I can. Actually, I can. Yeah, 0.5, 1.5, 1.5 field goals. There you go. Nice from the Bengals. And I had done what had I done before I erased it all? Ooh, interception. Patrick Mahomes. I feel like that could happen. 0.5.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know about Joe Burrow, but damn. Okay.
I would be surprised with Joe Burrow either. I mean, Arrowhead's going to be really loud and
That's true. That's true.
probably going to be the biggest game of his life. Well, it is.
Did we put Usama for 3.5? Did I? No, put
Can't remember.
for a touchdown. Okay. I mean, if this hits, then like,
You're rich.
oh, I almost accidentally put CJ Usama to score the first touchdown. That would have been sad. Like I see him
That's
score.
it.
No, I know, but then like I see him score, I'm like yes, and then I like see that I accidentally did it for the first one.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. All right, well, as I keep on doing this, maybe I like this one. Pat Mahomes, 0.5 receptions. Sorry, 0.5 interceptions. Yeah, that's what I said. Joe Mixon, over 93.5 rushing and receiving. Uzama to score a touchdown in the match. And the field goal, I think. Right? Is that still on? Oh, no, I didn't. Interesting. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, so final tally. Pat Mahomes, 1 interception. Joe Mixon, over 93.5 rushing and receiving. CJ Osama to score a touchdown and over 1.5 field goals in the match for Cincinnati. 23-1.
Yeah. Seems like a long shot.
Seems like a long shot. Seems like a $5 long shot. Screw it. Let's do it. Honestly, like I've raised all my money from free bets into this, and like I brought it all up, and I'm like, you know what? I only really bet in NFL that I'm good at, so I need to use all of it and like go hard, go big or go home in the last 3 games. So
Right, yeah.
we'll see how it goes. All right, let's move on to the next game. A California shutdown. LA shutdown. No, California. Never mind. California shutdown. Wait, what? What's the word I'm looking for? It's not a shutdown. It's California smackdown. I don't know. Anyway, help me. California. San Francisco 49ers at LA Rams. We touched a little bit about this. You know, we both think the 49ers have been getting lucky. And I think luck runs out at the end, or at some point. But I don't know. I just feel I'm not to badmouth the Packers, but they really did stink. So the 49ers haven't had a real tough opponent, and now they do. Rams with OBJ, Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp doing Cooper Kupp things, Matthew Stafford. Obviously, it's kind of a bit of the toss here, but I don't know, man. I don't see the 49ers winning this at all. But I've been proven wrong twice already by the 49ers, so.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and I also think in terms of who I want to see in the Super Bowl, in the AFC, I couldn't care less who goes through because I think both teams are really good and will put a really good show on in the Super Bowl, both Bengals and Chiefs. I'm happy with either to win. But this side, the NFC, I really want the Rams to win because Rams playing against either of those two teams will just be like a huge elite superstar showdown. This one, if the 49ers do win, it's just like such a boring, defensive, tactical game. I like mindless madness. I like just complete chaos. But with the 49ers, you don't really get that as much just because it's so calculated, methodic, and slow. It's not fast-paced at all. Man, I really think the Rams should blow them out. But you don't beat the Dallas Cowboys and the Packers without being like a semi-good team.
Yeah.
Without being a good team. So I'm a bit concerned. I mean, this is a big stage for Matthew Stafford to be on. He's been on the Detroit Lions. Never got this far before. He's got superstars all around him. Like, literally all around him. Defense, offense. Everywhere. He's got everything he needs. He has to win this game. I think they win. I think they do win it. But I don't think it'll be a blowout. I really think this could be a tightly contested game for whatever reason. Matthew Stafford might throw interceptions. He might fumble the ball. There's just so many factors that could go wrong with this. So I think Rams probably. I think it's Rams -3. I think that's the spread. I think they do cover that because it is a very small spread. I think it's weird to me that the Bengals and Chiefs spread is much further apart compared to this one. I feel like the Bengals and Chiefs are pretty neck and neck in terms of talent, but the 49ers and Rams seem like way further apart, but the spread's so much closer, so it's weird. But I know. I don't know what's going to happen in terms of I want to make a player prop bet for this one, but I kind of wanted to wait until the Bengals Chiefs was over. I haven't really thought about if Kelsey does get his touchdown, what I'll put that money on. I have no idea.
That's true.
So, I don't know. I'm probably leaning towards Cooper Kupp or Odell Beckham Jr. getting a touchdown.
Yeah. What are your possible earnings with Kelsey?
I think it was like 500 or something.
Solid.
That. Yeah, it's. I mean, this week I've been pretty good. I started with £8. And I've worked it all the way up to 350, and I put 250 on Travis Kelce.
Oh boy.
So, I mean, it came from £8. I'm like, whatever.
That's true.
I'm playing with free money at this point.
That's true. That's true.
Point, so I don't really. I mean, I care, but like, it'd be cooler if.
That's true.
Travis Kelce got that. So.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I disagree with you a little bit because I do think the Rams are gonna blow 49ers. Like I said, I do think the luck runs out, and the 49ers started out really, really well against the Buccaneers, and I think it's going to be similar.
But the Niners blew out the Rams earlier in the season, 31-10.
That's true.
So that's why I'm leaning towards that. I was like, oh, surely, Stafford threw 2 interceptions that game.
That's true.
And
what week was that?
It's like so hot and cold. That was November 15th, so week 10.
Okay. Was that the second time or the first time that they played?
I think it must have been the second time. Let's see. Sorry, only one score is coming up for me. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Here, let me see if I can find it.
It's not helping me on this. Just coming up with today's game or last time they played.
Right, they actually lost twice to the Niners.
Oh, they did?
Yikes. Okay, November 15th, 31-10. And then
Overtime loss, right?
Overtime loss, yeah.
Yeah, field goal.
Okay. So that explains the spread a little bit more.
It does explain the spread, but it still should be this close, right? Like, the talent is like absurdly skewed towards one side, but
Oh, now I'm scared, dude. Okay.
yeah.
But I agree with you. You know what? I also want the Rams to get there. I've always been a Rams hater when they were in St. Louis. I don't know why. I think it was because of Marcus. Actually,
Really?
yeah. But that now that OBJ is there, the whole narrative of Stafford and OBJ there, it's just, and Von Miller, it's nice. It's not the same Rams that I used to dislike in Jared Goff and what's the other guy's name? Robert Woods and all that. So I like this Rams, and I do want them. I do agree with you that they're gonna put a better fight against the Bengals and or Chiefs. So let's go Rams, baby. And they're playing in Rams Stadium, right? Yeah.
Yep. It's in Southern California, in LA. Yeah.
Ay. What a day we have. What a day. But yeah, let's look at some players, I guess. Elijah Mitchell, and Jermichael Hasty, I think, are the two
Yeah.
in the running backs, and Cam
Also,
Akers,
the fullback.
Kyle
What's his
Juszczyk,
name?
Kyle
And he comes in and scores like the most
yeah,
random touchdowns
he always does.
ever. Yeah.
What about
Maybe
Kittle?
put that in a bet.
Yeah, that's true. What about Kittle? Kittle has been very underwhelming.
He has, but I think
The
that's
whole
like
season.
quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Jimmy G
Kinda
sucks.
like OBJ with Baker Mayfield.
That's true.
And then it's Jimmy Garoppolo is not. I don't know if it's the system play or him, but it's just not. He's not a gunslinger. He's very methodical and very. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I just don't. I still can't wrap my head around the Niners getting this far.
Oh, if only Omar were here to make up a case for
I
the
know,
49ers.
I know.
I mean, he does have a comment here. Love how the hair matches the shirt, Gabo. I mean, I didn't go for orange, but let's go for it. I'm a Bengals fan. Let's assume that it's orange. And my Ivory Coast T-shirt also goes for the Bengals. I was actually running around trying to find some merch from the Bengals, and nothing. They just don't sell Cincinnati Bengals merch. No one has caught up to the hype yet. You know, it's like, oh, Cincinnati hasn't been in playoffs for 30 years. Why should we do this? You know, to me, it's such a. But I feel like it's such a like well marketed team, like possibly marketed team. It's Bengals, it's Tigers. You know, the stripes, the orange, the black.
Small city and market though. It's like Cincinnati, like.
That's true.
It's like the third biggest city in Ohio, I think, after Columbus and Cleveland. But it's not like a nice city. It's not a very good sports city.
It is now.
I don't know. I guess it is. I mean, it could be a one-off. Who knows? But yeah, it could be.
Omar with that. I also can't wait till my Niners prove the haters wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's possible.
They
I have
can.
a funny feeling that they could win, but I really don't want them to win. Not because of you, Omar. I hope they win for you, but for me, watching the Super Bowl, I don't want them to win.
Yeah.
Because I think the Rams would be more entertaining. But
Unless there's another like power outage, and have them
maybe
come
it's
back.
just 'cause, we're not haters. We're just jealous that our teams.
That's true.
I mean, mine
That's true.
really, really
And mine
suck,
lost
but
to
I
it.
know.
Yeah, and mine lost to that. So,
Yeah.
and like I've always loved the Cowboys as well. So it's like the Niners are just like destroying all my teams, you know. So.
It's sad.
Oh, okay. So for that purpose, that would actually be great if they make it to the Super Bowl and the Bengals clap their booty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. George Kittle, again, the Niners is a Deebo Samuel team now. I don't know if you've read anything about his, you know, because he did came out banged up after last game. I don't know if he's fully healthy. Maybe he is.
I don't know.
Yeah. If he isn't, you know, that's gonna be a big determinant. Brandon Ayuk had no receptions, but then again, it was atrocious weather and Jimmy G in Green Bay, so you know that's another over 3.5 receptions for Ayuk, you know, easily, I think. But yeah, what's your prediction for this game? Well, we haven't even talked about the Rams. Okay, so we have Cooper Kupp, of course. He exploded last week, which makes me think they might put some more pressure on him, and maybe OBJ steps up a little this week.
Nobody stopped him all season though. This is nothing.
That's
new.
true.
Like,
Yeah,
he's
that's
been
true.
Hitting like 100 yards per game.
That's true.
And it's like nobody has even come close to stopping this
Like,
guy.
how does he get open?
Yeah, no, I think OBJ is becoming the red zone target, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. It seems like Cooper Kupp's the guy to get like the 30-40 yards downfield, and then it's to Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah.
I also think Higbee's been
Yeah.
pretty good.
I was just gonna say.
He's been really, really good. And now they have 3 running backs. So Henderson.
Wait, Darryl is back?
think isn't he back? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But anyway, with just Michelle and Akers.
Okay, Akers, yeah.
mean, they're so good.
Yeah, Akers.
But I think it's more on the defense. I think their defense is so good, man.
The Rams.
Aaron Donald is just like a machine. Nobody can stop that guy. And then Von Miller, like veteran guy who gets the sacks.
No, yeah, but you got these two coming from each side, and then if you manage to get out the ball, you need to go over Ramsey. So it's like,
right, yeah, exactly.
You know,
Ramsey's not been that good recently. At the beginning of the season, he was like the hot superstar. Everyone was talking about him, but he has been torched quite a few times in recent weeks. He's not been the usual Jalen Ramsey that is locked down everyone. So we'll see on that front. But I think it's just like getting the pressure to Jimmy Garoppolo and making sure he doesn't have time to throw the ball. And that's when he's at his worst, is like trying to get rid of the ball. So I think there's going to be a lot of designed run plays for Deebo Samuel and pass plays too. So yeah, could be a long day for them.
Yeah.
But it also could be a long day for the Rams too. Any of the last two games is anything to go by.
Do you think Trey Lance gets a shot at some point?
Yeah,
or not really?
I don't think so.
At this point, just commit?
At this point, you don't mess around with rookies. And he's unproven in the regular season and in preseason. There's no way you get a rookie quarterback anyway any of the ball.
How's Jimmy G's contract, by the way? Do you know?
He's still supposed to be there next year. Let me quickly check.
Because it'd be great to have.
How long his contract is for.
Be great to have Rodgers there, but even if Jimmy G leaves, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna commit to Trey Lance.
Yeah, well, he signed a 5-year contract until, so he's here next year, and then he's an unrestricted free agent in 2023.
Okay.
But he's also 32. God, he's gonna be 32 next year. It's kind of old.
Bring Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Trey Lance is gonna be anything.
No. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I have good vibes, but he I don't know.
Trey Lance, a guy who barely played in college and didn't play in a good division in college. Like, I just don't. They looked at his attributes and thought, yeah, let's just take a long shot at this. I never understand that. Never do. Rarely works out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the rookie quarterbacks have been trash this year.
Yeah.
Except Mac Jones.
Only really good one.
Yeah, except he didn't deliver in playoffs. But again, it's a rookie. It's a rookie's first game. It's a lot of stress, a lot of.
Well, he was throwing to mostly rookies.
That's true. No, I mean, look, Mac Jones has had an amazing career. But it's first time in the playoffs he got smoked. So come at it next year, But like, revolve around him,
Yeah.
And just
Exactly.
build a team around him. They have potential. All right, let's do some Draftkings.
Ooh, this
Yeah.
is our favorite during the season.
Yeah.
We haven't done it for a while.
So tiers. Let's start top to bottom or bottom to top.
Let's do bottom to top.
All right. Tier 6. We got Darrell Williams, Sony Michel. Oops, I just clicked the guy. What am I doing? Okay, Jawan Jennings, Samaje Perine, Demarcus Robinson, Kyle Juszczyk, Jermichael Hasty, and Tyden Blanton from the Rams.
I think definitely going Sonny Michel.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just on usage.
That's true. Potential. I was thinking Kyle Juszczyk based on our conversation about him scoring a touchdown,
you could
but
go that, but he really has to score the touchdown for it to be anything.
that's true. We'll play that.
Also, what was it? Demarcus Robinson?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, those unless it's Tyreek Hill and Kelsey, the others are like a toss up. You either get Mecole Hardman, you either get Marcus Robinson, you get Pringle, like, like, it's annoying.
Michel, I think,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. Tier 5, we got Tyler Boyd, Brandon Ayuk, Tyler Higbee, Vance Jefferson, who's questionable, CJ Uzoma, Mecole Hardman, and Pringle. So we're talking about Hardman and Pringle. We can toss them out.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
This is a tough one because we have Uzoma and Higbee, who could be either. Tyler Boyd, I'd be like a little concerned because it's either Boyd or Higgins as like the same kind of mentality.
I think Higgins is better.
Yeah, and Higgins had an atrocious game last week, so I think he's gonna bounce back. And under that same mentality, Ayak had zero receptions, zero nothing, you know. So I think he's gonna step it up again. So I'm between Ayak, Higbee, and Uzuma. If you look at position rankings of their defense, like Ayak is against 24th ranked in the Rams. I like Uzuma here though.
I think Uzuma for the end zone potential.
Yeah.
Higbee doesn't really score that many touchdowns. He seems to just be like a tank in the middle of the field that you can hit on third down, which is good. But at the same time, for points-wise, fantasy points-wise, you want the touchdown. So I think the touchdown threat is where you have to go for this one.
Okay, so you're down for Uzuma?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right. Next up, we got Jerick McKinnon, Cam Akers, Odell Beckham Jr., Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and George Kittle. Odell? Let's go, baby. All right, easy.
Yeah, Kittle has just been nothing. Odell
Yeah.
the end zone target again. Gotta go with the end zone guy.
Easy. I like it. All right, tier 3, we got Joe Mixon, Travis Kelce, Elijah Mitchell, and T. Higgins.
Travis Kelce. Gotta hope for the end zone, baby.
Go big or go home. So you really think he's gonna get more points than Mixon though? Oh.
I don't know. I think if the Bengals do go behind, you gotta throw the ball. That's why I'm kind of steering away from running backs here, apart from Sonny Michel, just because of volume. I think you go with pass catching options rather than running backs here.
Okay, well, you know what?
Bengals are the underdog, and if they're going to be coming from behind, they're not going to be running the ball with Mixon. Might be catching the ball, but
look, you got 250 on Kelce. Let's add another 25 cents, right?
right, yeah, more pressure.
25 cents. All right, tier 2. This one's rough. We're gonna be here a while. Cooper Kupp, Deebo Samuel, Jamar Chase, or Tyreek Hill.
I go Cooper Kupp. I go Cooper Kupp just because he's Hill is really hot or cold.
Yeah, Hill is the toss-up, but I'm looking at Chase. You know, that defense is just...
That's true. It's true, but it's a rookie, and Cooper Kupp I think is better. But at the same time, I'm happy to go with Jamar Chase as well. It
Okay.
really matters.
Here.
We did go Odell Beckham Jr. We have one of Rams.
Here, I'll make it harder for you. I have stats of Jamar Chase against the Chiefs in Week 17. You ready?
Okay.
Do you remember that game?
No, I don't remember that.
60 fantasy points. 58.6.
That's the...
11 receptions, 266 yards, 3 touchdowns, 12 targets.
Okay, maybe you have to go Jamar Chase.
Oh my goodness. I mean, kind of have to.
I
Oh.
don't think you're going to repeat that stat line, but it could be...
Hey, if he does half of that, you know. Okay, and then the tier 1, then that becomes the quarterbacks. So all 4 quarterbacks. Obviously not Jimmy G, so we can get rid of that.
I think you go for.
I think Pat Mahomes, from the same mentality that I was saying earlier, that I do think the Bengals go ahead early, and that's when Pat Mahomes strives the most and, you know, brings down these last fourth quarter, you know, 300 plus yards. So I like Pat Mahomes.
Single Niner, by the way.
Did you really think we would?
No, I knew you were gonna try, but I was thinking of Deebo Samuel, but then I was like,
I mean, whoever you had Jamar Chase and Cooper Kupp above Deebo Samuel. So, you know, it's just...
well,
All right, let's hope somehow we become rich here, one way or the other.
payout for this.
Let's see. Details. I mean, if we get first place, $300
Okay.
out of 25 cents. Not too bad. Not too shabby. And then we put the $300 in the next game, and at the Super Bowl. You know.
The Super Bowl, yeah. Lose
know?
it all. We'll get 30 cents from that.
I was thinking maybe we wait until whoever team is losing and then put all the money on the comeback. See what happens. You know,
Yeah,
classic
but
Super
if it's the
Bowl.
Chiefs that are losing in the Super
That's
Bowl.
true.
Maybe.
That's true. Oh, Chiefs Rams would be a good game though. Like
It would be a very good
objectively
game.
speaking,
Bengals Rams would be very good as well.
Bengals Rams would be very very defense heavy team. That'd be really nice.
Just please don't put the Niners through. Please God.
Please Stafford, wake up. Please, I hope you had a good night's sleep. You know, some nice massages yesterday. You know, no drinking, chill. You know, it's your time to shine. You've been with the Lions for so long. This is your chance. You know.
Yeah.
So, all right, it is what it is. Game start in 30 minutes. Let's get our nachos ready. And, you know, I'm going to put some extra bets. I'm going to put all my money on Kelsey as well, just to screw you over, you know? No, I'm kidding.
Please no.
Please don't. Please don't. No, but actually, it's not a bad bet, you know, if you're telling me the, you know, fourth worst defense against tight ends, Kelsey in the Super Bowl. Sorry, not Super Bowl, in the finals. You know, I hope it's early. For you, I hope it's early. That is true.
Like, he's the target.
That is true. You're going to suffer this one. Oh, I hope it's early.
Right
I
now,
hope it's early.
the fourth quarter, it's going to be like 40-40. Travis Kelsey's got one catch, and I'm going to be like,
God damn it. Oh my. Oh my, oh my.
we'll see, man.
All right, we'll see. All right, man. Well, thanks everyone for joining. We'll keep it, you know, now that we're all back, I got a new mic, a new camera. I'm ready to keep going. We got one more week of NFL, and then we're going to have to jump on back on NBA, you know, Premier League, Champions League coming up, ton of other stuff.
Yeah, I forgot, man. It feels like ages since we've watched Champions League.
Yeah.
2 months.
Formula One is going to be in 50 days, so we're still waiting. And hey, we could also have a Marvel podcast. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, man.
I can talk about Marvel.
whatever you
Star Wars, Marvel. Hey, I'm down.
How to win on Warzone.
That's true. That's true. You know, our podcast is just everything now. You know,
Yeah.
front office, everything. But we could definitely stream though. And by the way, for the tournament, the Warzone tournament, we have to actually stream. Like it's usually because they have to have at least one player streaming, and every computer player has to stream. So not us, but it's nice to see that.
Poor to afford a gaming.
Yeah. No, but they all have to stream just to make sure they're not hacking. So especially now with the flying cars. Anyway, we're digressing.
We've gone completely off the road.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, guys. Hopefully we'll keep these more regular Thursday, Sundays, or Thursday, Saturdays, twice a week at the very least. And if we're not doing live streams, we can just go back to recording. So thank you guys for joining. Thanks. Like, subscribe, and enjoy Sunday football, AFC, NFC championships. Peace out, everyone.
Go Travis Kelsey.
Go Travis Kelsey.